Guys, today I have for you something really amazing. Striker legendary skill hybrid setup, which will apply status effects all over the place. You heard me right, bastard. Striker with status effects. So as usual, welcome to Insanity. One and only Uncle Butcher in the building. I hope you're doing great. If somehow you are new here, hey, welcome to the family. Hit that like, smash the sub, or leave a hateful comment, but don't be like these dudes, simply on fire and doing nothing. Come on, man, you're better than that. You at least once per month something nice for me. I'm not asking much. Anyway, with that long and boring intro out of ways, let's get into it. And this build is super delicious and kinda right now this is my go-to setup for legendary difficulty. In team play, this build absolutely shines because not only you have ridiculous skill damage, yeah, striker with skill damage, but also you can stop enemies with ease. Creeping dead will help us with that cause. And on top of that, you have foam grenades, which again are really handy on legendary difficulty. You can spread status effects across the map, easily. It will spread like wildfire. On top of that, you have pretty nice damage. You will stack your capacitor with striker in no time, because as you know, striker gear set will increase your fire rate, but hold my beer, gunner specialization on kill will do the same thing. So you have increased fire rate, increased DPS, because capacitor with each skill tier will provide you with 7.5% extra weapon damage boost, 60% skill damage boost, yada, all the good stuff. This build will work for solo and team players as well. And we have couple options or couple ways how you could run this setup to fit your playstyle more, or maybe to fit your experience more with Division 2 game. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor, Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your orders super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This series has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself, but now with my promo code RBDIV, you will have 15% discount on all services. It's an amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on. And if you have any questions, simply drop comment down below or contact the operator. He will tell you everything you should know. But in terms of this setup, I mean, what do you need more? This build will provide you with the best parts of two different worlds, DPS and of course skill damage, and a little bit of survivability, because on my second weapon I have preservation talent on, which will work with your skills as well. Well, I have to say, with your skill kills, preservation will be active. And in general, guys, if you want to be updated with all the best PvE builds, you know where how to be. Butcherland is the answer, because I'm providing you with barbecue chicken builds, the best in the business, baby. So for specialization, we are using here gunner. Look at this insanity. I'm setting everybody on fire, throwing foam grenades, stopping everybody. Enemies can't deal damage to me and my teammates. We can basically wipe whole floor in couple seconds. You're gonna annihilate legendary difficulty like there is no tomorrow. Easy money without breaking a sweat, and the reason is really simple, brother. Because the gunner specialization will increase your fire rate on kill, you will get armor back on kill, a really nice combination with preservation talent actually. On top of that, foam grenades, which will be counted as status effect, so with creeping dead you can spread foam all over the place. If you know all those spawn locations, that's game over. And yeah, minigun is pretty goddamn spectacular sometimes to pull off as well. Big guns, you know. Ladies like it. For one of my main weapons, I'm using the mob named shotgun with preservation and armor on kill. Like I said, gunner specialization will provide us with 10% armor on kill. On preservation we have with headshots 20%, and extra armor on kill on the weapon itself will provide us with 40% armor on kill. And the best thing here, that preservation will work with your skill kills. So a little bit cheesy. If you need health and if you don't want to pull your medkit up, switch your preservation, wait for a couple seconds, when your skills will take down some enemies, and boom, you are healed, my friend. For main weapon, I'm using here Capacitor Exotic Assault Rifle. This assault rifle is really OP in skill builds because with each skill tier you'll receive 7.5% extra weapon damage, and with full stacks 60% skill damage, and you will basically get those full stacks in no time. Increased fire rate from striker and of course from gunner specialization. Perfect synergy. In terms of pistol, you have two options. If you will play on legendary difficulty with no directives applied, most likely ammo will not be a problem, so I would recommend you to use Future Perfection for overcharge reasons. Kill non-elite enemy, for example, and boom, you have overcharge. Easy money. But if you're a hardcore player and if you want to challenge yourself at maximum directives, trust me, you will be short on ammo, so most likely you will use Instinct on your pistol. Unfortunately, the way it is, again, it depends how you want to play. And yeah, for gear, I'm using striker gear, and again, you have a couple options here. Of course, you should roll ever skill damage on your striker gear set, but I'm using a little bit of status effect boost here. On legendary difficulty, enemies has really high resistance, so a little bit of status effects will not harm your setup at all. So of course, I would not recommend you to roll everywhere status effects, but maybe on one piece. That will do the dirty work for you, because the EPS is the main thing, and for that reason I'm using Glass Cannon. Glass Cannon will work with your weapons and your skills and with your status effects. So Glass Cannon will amplify all damage sources from you. Really nice synergy, but again, two things here. If you're a new player, I would recommend you to use Overwatch talent. Sit behind the cover, you will receive skill damage, weapon damage, and actually not only you will get those boosts, but also your teammates. Easy money, barbecue chicken, easy to use, friendly, basically new player friendly talent, and you don't need any skill basically to use the talent. And with that talent, I would recommend you to use skill haste mods. Skill haste mods, but if you are rocking Glass Cannon, then you should use protection from elite mods. That will help you a lot. You will reduce incoming damage and you will deal maximum amount of damage with Glass Cannon in this game. So two options: Overwatch for solo play, team play for new players, and with that use of course skill haste mods for maximum DPS. For hardcore players, Glass Cannon with protection from elite mods. Easy money, I think pretty goddamn self-explanatory. For backpack, I'm using Wyvern for skill damage boost, and again with creeping death. And we have a couple options here. If you don't want to basically spread status effects all over the map, you could use Shock and Off talent to increase your skill damage. Since I'm rocking my Imperial Dynasty holster, exotic holster, which is my dirty secret here, you will apply status effect immediately on your closest enemy, and with that you're gonna proc Shock and Off talent, which is kinda handy as well with any status effect build. You're gonna apply foam or snare to your enemies, boom, Shock and Off is activated. But I love creeping that little bit more because I know all the spawn locations, I can stop whole battlefield, excuse me. For me that's easy money, but again, couple options: Shock and Off, creeping that, Glass Cannon or Overwatch, and from that you have to think which mods you're gonna use. Glass Cannon, protection from elites; Overwatch, skill haste. Easy money for skill, striker, drone, and yeah, turret. Easy money. Butcher drops the mic. See you in the next one. Bye.